Gabriel Angelos, captain of the Blood Ravens. My chapter is in ruins. The sector is at war. Its worlds under siege. Chaos spreads, consumes us all. Here we will make our final stand. Here there will be retribution.
So yeah, welcome back to Dawn of War. So yeah, we've skipped past Dawn of War 2 and Dawn of War Chaos Rising, and went straight to Retribution. For reasons. Namely, well, firstly, let's get into this. Okay, so namely, Dawn of War 1 was, you played as basically the Blood Ravens. It wasn't up until you got into Winter Assault, well, you started getting choices. Which, let's face it, the campaign was mostly just you chose good or you chose evil. And then the difference is that. But yeah. Wasn't until Dark Crusade and Soulstorm where we got into the whole, okay, we're gonna let the player basically do whatever. Do the whole Conquest style campaign. Which I think I'd prefer more than the whole story-focused one. Because let's face it, the whole thing about Dawn of War is not just playing, frickin' Space Marines constantly. It's, playing the other races. That's the whole thing about Warhammer 40k is you don't just play Space Marines unless you're a Space Marine player. I'd say I'm somewhere between Chaos and Orc. But yeah. So, here's the thing about Dawn of War 2. Dawn of War 2 and Dawn of War 2 Chaos Rising, you're forced to basically play Space Marines. Again. Thing is, it's also not an RTS. Like, you might be thinking, wait, but Dawn of War was an RTS. Yes, but Dawn of War 2 is not an RTS. It's more of a tactical strategy game, where basically you're given a squad, and your goal is to keep them pretty much alive through the entire thing. Managing people, health, keeping all that fun stuff. Sort of like XCOM, but not exactly as punishing as XCOM. But yeah. So, to sum up what happened in Dawn of War 2 and in Chaos Rising. Dawn of War 2, basically the Space Marines showed up. And thing is, I can't really remember. I only actually played it once. I remember the fighting Tyranids and other stuff. I remember Chaos Rising was basically part of the Blood Marine chapter led by a guy who ended up being traitors. Chaos Marine showed up. But I think that traitor guy turned into a minion of Nurgle. Cause yeah, now we have Nurgle stuff instead of corn stuff. Which is probably gonna bother me when I do Chaos Space Marines. Cause here's the thing. They have one unit I despise. Like, I really do not like noise marines. Just because the sound they make hurts my head to an extent that I do not want to use noise marines. units at all. Ever. But yeah. So basically that sums up most of what happened. Now some stuff that might have happened, you know. That's probably more important, but that's what I personally remember. So now then, Dawn of War 2 Retribution is, well, basically, hey, the player actually gets to, you know, choose which race they want to be, for a change. There's also The Last Stand, which had, they added a Necron and a Tau, I think, to The Last Stand. Well, The Last Stand's basically you take some hero units and you survive against waves and stuff. Yeah. Not a natural campaign, but yeah. There's the thing. I'm also going... Here's the thing. As you might have noticed. Like, wait, that's not Steam. And there's no players online. Because I can't play this on Steam. Because for some reason, trying to start a campaign on Steam crashes the game. Oh, getting the game to work on Steam was a pain in the ass, but yeah, just crashes the game. Gotta download another version that apparently works better than the Steam version. Do we want to play the prologue? I don't really want to play the prologue, but I guess we're going to play the prologue. Melee range combat. Range units attack from a distance with guns or psychic energy. Melee units close on target, attack with swords, claws, fists, hammers, you know. Melee. Also, Dawn of War 2, it was co-opable. The campaign, which is pretty great.
Captain Angelos, you know as well as I that this is folly. We are in desperate need of reinforcement.
We have no choice but to press on, Jonah. I shall not abandon this place again. What few allies we have already know of our task, and we can wait for them no longer.
I would never suggest retreat, but I can feel his power. The warp screams all around us. Worse, his forces beset our battle brothers on all fronts. It is all they can do to hold their position.
Then it falls to you and I, librarian. We descend into the crater.
Can I lower that volume just a lot? Maybe raise the brightness just a bit. Subtitles. Offensive. Huh. Okay. Hopefully that helps.
Rain
Let go of the use.
I will not fall.
Fear not the cycle.
Your desecration ends this day.
Yet more pathetic rabble seek to bar our path.
Then on our path they shall die! To the attack!
All fury against chaos. Debased slaves, you cannot stand against righteous fury. Suffer for your betrayal.
I tap the justing.
Turn fire!
And there are stance targets. I don't think he has actually a yeah, he has a hammer, so I don't think he has a range.
Purge the enemy!
Thing is, I can't actually see their damage. That's a bit of a problem. So I don't actually know, yeah, how much melee he's gonna do compared to range.
I have heard the voice of power.
Anyway.
No pardons for heresy. Debased slaves! You cannot stand against righteous fury!
Our ally is losing forces to enemy fire.
I'll go all the way.
Target eliminated.
He is with us!
Anyway, tutorial.
Captain, if these foes close upon me with their blades, it will be all I can do to defend myself in melee. While so engaged, I will be unable to strike any foe at range.
Worry not, librarian. If it is melee combat they seek, I and my hammer shall grant their wish.
Silvestri.
No fear! No mercy! Demons seek my blood!
Basically, since the melee unit against this.
Oh! Scream! I will not hear you! The Dark Gods wage war on me! Warn your gods of our wrath.
The cowards attack us from that vantage!
Let me guess.
No gap may protect them from my powers. I shall smash their minds and bodies from afar.
So now then,
Allied infantry destroyed.
you shall,
I tap the
attack.
deepest.
Don't
There
headbutt
can
the
be no traitors beset me. Another enemy of man falls to
They're invisible.
Meet your precious Emperor, Flix
I am already in motion.
He's already in motion. Hey, now I can't actually hear the music. Let's raise the music up to that. Let's try that. It's not to hear the music at least.
There seems no shortage of heretics to slow our advance.
A delay we cannot afford. Be there dozens or hundreds, the abilities of a space marine shall scatter them all.
Oh, now we gotta use our abilities. Use abilities. What you get?
I have heard the voice of power.
Ah, yes, we also have a rage now.
Traitors beset.
Come then, renegades!
I was good.
unto death.
Come and use Bill.
Take courage! Debased slaves! You cannot stand against righteous fury! Press onward! Scream! I will not hear you!
On my way.
Yeah, just
Chaos shall never triumph.
Take courage! Traitors attack!
Enemy falls.
Yes.
Suffer for your betrayal!
You haven't draw up even loot yet. The most loot you get after the battle.
He is there, Captain Angelos.
We part ways here, Jonah Orion. Lend support to our brothers, and hold back the tide of chaos.
These many decades have been an honor, Gabriel. Commend my service to the Emperor.
Emperor, keep you, librarian. I go now to redeem our chapter.
great allegiance.
For the Blood Ravens!
Well, that's a big old demon right there. I always had to consider that a proper tutorial. I mean, it teaches us how to move and attack and use abilities. Not how to survive and equipment and all that. We just played the tutorial mission game. Look at these dapper sons of bitches, hell. So, we has, of course, the Space Marine.
You have Captain Diomedes.
Captain Polo Diomedes. I can't remember who was in any of the other ones. I know our good friend
Take me to him that I may render.
Because yes, Eliphaz is back. He was the one from Dark Crusade. You remember Dark Crusade? It went pretty shit for a while though. Mostly, I remember going bad on the Necron mission. I remember going bad on the others. The other thing, I'm of course going to do chaos. I may also do an orc.
There's the thing to make me rich.
I may also do an orc campaign. Because, let's face it, frickin' pirate orcs. That's just tempting as all. If I really feel like it, I might even do Terrormans.
Emperor, see me through this.
Paragon and well. Elder,
Your
I am
power
not.
pales compared to mine.
I am the master. You are a slave.
So yes, Chaos Space Marines are trusted fallen Space Marines who are succumb to the temptations of the foul energies of the warp and dedicate themselves to the service of the Chaos Class. Fetching strong infantry of demonic forces, the Black Legion. Forces are led by Chaos Lord Eliphaz the Inheritor, a mortal enemy of the Blood Ravens. I think he also technically showed up in Chaos Rising and got his ass kicked. Or is brought back again. I just named my campaign. Do we have demonic squiggles? That's the demonic squiggles. And yeah, normal, sure, why not?
10 years ago, we Blood Ravens
So this is
destroyed
basically
the
what
demon
happened.
Alcair, ending his schemes to rot Subsector Aurelia into a festering
Chaos
hellscape.
Rising.
We thought our victory would mark the end of the war for the sector. We were wrong. New demonic incursions relentlessly plagued her planets, Aurelia, Typhon, Calderis, and Meridian. In response, the Imperial Guard, the hammer of the Emperor, was deployed en masse to the sector to secure her.
I like how it looks
defend
like
her.
those low frames. Yeah, I'm
Yet the
joking,
incursions
I'm
only grew in number, and soon were worsened by insurrection and madness among the Guard's ranks. Now the sector sits helpless, racked by constant, endless, unremitting war. We are Space Marines. We are the Blood Ravens. We would act, yet we too are locked in warfare with one another. Azariah Kairos, our chapter master and chief librarian, has declared the heroes of Aurelia to be renegades. Now we are hunted by our own brothers. Brothers
that was
unaware
him, the
of the
demon.
chapter master's secret allegiance to Alcair. A corrupt Space Marine chapter master, a militia crippled by disorder and turmoil. Demons, renegades, a sector that knows only war. The Imperium has had enough. One solution remains for the sector. A solution with which I am all too
Exterminatus?
familiar. The Ordo Malleus approaches. the Holy Imperial Inquisition. Their colossal ships bear the munitions to perform exterminatus, cleansing every planet of the sector of life. Xenos and human, corrupt and innocent. And in this, our gravest moment of desperation, an old enemy returns. An enemy thought dead. Slain on Cronus and again on Aurelia.
No, I took over
Elephas,
Cronus.
the Inheritor,
Don't know what you're
has
talking
once
about.
again come for the Blood Ravens. Supported by the rot, corruption, and malevolence known as the Black Legion, his return could not have come at a worse time.
Yeah, he has a point. Yeah, no, I won on Cronus. I turned that into a demonic hellscape planet. And I became a demon prince. Fun times. But no, we'll roll it back. 'Cause, you know, reasons.
Splendid work, my brothers. Call off pursuit. Only a handful of loyalists remain. We will bathe this jungle with flame and bury them in the ash.
You will do no such thing.
Really merciful, Lord
It was a
Eliphas.
bit more bulky.
No. These are the Blood Ravens, finest slaves of the dead Emperor. We owe them much more than a quick death. Come, follow me, brothers. I have an old friend to kill.
So, welcome to Dawn of War 2's system.
Our friend cowers ahead, along with the rest of the doomed Blood Ravens.
Zoom in.
Come, we must fight through enemy scouts to reach our prize.
I save. I can't save. I can quick save. Please wait while your progress is saved. That is not quick save if I have to wait. Just saying. Okay, so now we're off. That's Doom mode. Okay. You have sweet.
Do not trifle with me, worm.
He has 900 HP, 100 int. You have Sitsa.
For 1,000
Yours are rank
years,
one.
I have cultivated
And
the
you
power
are
of the
phase
dark gods.
I
Okay.
am here to lead you. Do not presume to command me.
I take it that green thing means you're in cover? Oh, that's something they didn't even teach in the tutorial. Cover.
Small steps
They didn't even
corrupt.
teach us about cover mechanics.
The force
Anyway.
is risen.
Targeting garbage.
I am terror.
Targeting garbage.
They sweep. I don't think they sweep.
Kill those
To
gunners!
victory!
Such is your
Rain
aim.
fire upon us and we shall return it!
Loyalists will seek death. Indulge them.
I am pitiless.
No blow
Kill
will go
those
unanswered.
gunners! I summon the powers of
That's
chaos.
right.
More enemies!
Is as dead as I shall go. Dog.
There is Brother Kane, incapacitated but not yet killed. Such is the incompetence of the Space Marines. Rise, Kane. Until you die, you serve me.
So now we got our lesser heroes.
From the Eye of Terror, we come to kill.
Your failure does not speak well of your abilities, Kane. Offer a prayer to the ruinous powers. Perhaps they will take pity on you.
So now we have power and requisition.
Yes!
So now we can go over here and improve this guy's health, using more resources. So now he gets more health.
Squad upgraded.
Lovely.
Upon us and we shall return.
An ambush! We are finished!
That is not
This is a nuisance, Eliphas. One that could have been avoided had we burned this entire region.
Your lord and master, too weak to come near!
Wait.
I bring doom! It offends me. Feel the fires of hate.
You're gonna hide in the bunker.
It offends me.
Yes! Moving!
This sort of stuff will working, I think. Patience, Neroth. Every kill glorifies the dark gods. We must press on.
Like, never mind, the bunker is gone. So, what do you actually have?
Ready to kill!
Success for tap lowers the cooldown of your weapon. You offer melee improves its combat vectors. That's not bad. That drains over time, though. And he has a fragment.
Offer the rabble no easy targets.
Okay.
Give me, do not
Well,
presume to
though, he's
command
also
me.
squishy.
Chaos.
877.
Take cover, brothers! As glorious and cursed as we may be, we are not impervious to enemy fire.
They want a battle.
Rain
They shall
fire
have a war.
upon us and we shall return it. By the wall, right now.
Actually,
Keep moving.
yeah, it's never how it goes.
My rain fire upon us and we shall return it. Rain fire upon us and we shall return it.
Run with your emperor, brother.
Target acknowledged.
Chaos is the only true answer.
Corner away!
Right side, right side. By the rock, attack.
They hear their doom approaching.
Royalist killed.
I won't wait a bit for elephants to region now. So yeah, tutorials. Enemies are very much hard to kill. Try using frag grenades over explosives. As using
I
cover,
am here to lead you.
green dots represent heavy cover.
Yes.
See that down now. I want that. Okay, we should probably move forward.
Small steps corrupt.
A shrine devoted to the dark gods.
Tentacle.
Claim it for the Black Legion, quickly before the Space Marine lapdogs destroy it. It will allow us
It's
to
a
summon
arm.
reinforcements.
RTS mechanics to Retribution
Give
compared
me,
to the
do
rest
not
of the
presume to command me.
Basically, you can train on some missions. You can train units,
Crush
melee units. They require requisition and all that nonsense.
Small steps corrupt.
Power 2.
Crush them.
Actually. So yeah,
It will be mine.
Cursor, it's not that hard to capture. It's not like Dawn of War.
Is ours now.
You also only have access to. You see how many icons? We only have access to Chaos Heretics. So meh, get some Chaos Heretics.
I am here to do not presume to command me.
Though weak and pathetic, heretics have their uses. The ruinous powers find pleasure in their fanatic worship. In combat, however, they are deplorable. Equipping them with more potent war gear while in the field is a small remedy.
Weapons for the slaves of heresy.
There you go.
Failure, Space Marine! We grow in power
Oh,
and
see, that's
possession.
Steps corrupt.
That's a gun. I just right clicked on it. So I
Enemy in sight. At last.
think we
The enemy has deployed heavy weapons. I would advise flanking the fools to avoid their line of fire.
well, I could.
Touch me and perish!
Not to hide! Heavy fire! Dark gods
There you go.
Run with your emperor, brother! Speak!
Okay, you can stop.
Do not presume to command me.
So yeah, so
Small steps corrupt.
rapid fire sniper rifle got suppression. I'll read that. You should suppress the thing. Whoops.
An orc ship. We should investigate the area. Kill any Xenos and take what you need.
Great.
Their pitiful souls will do little to save the Chaos Gods. But oh, how they bleed.
Well, let's go
Do
investigate.
not presume to
So
command
yeah,
me.
Wargame is sadly real.
Larigas
All the way
Brujos.
back there.
Purge the alien!
Small steps corrupt.
No blow will go unanswered. The orcs take cover.
Blades ready. Taking orders!
They can't even do any damage.
Why are they all shooting?
So that's it.
They want from that! They shall have a
Rain
war!
fire upon us and we shall return it!
Loyalists will seek death.
These are, how are they power? I don't know. Yeah, why destroy that thing?
And master. Do not presume to command me. Crush that.
How is this? No, just cover. At least things glow to let you know
Small
what you
steps
can
corrupt.
And yay for quick save, which isn't that quick. What's this button? Oh. Basically this right back in. So technically we can bring in some more Chaos Heretics if we really want to.
I am here
Here's
to
the thing.
do not
We don't
presume
need
to command me.
We really don't need to. We're fine.
Small steps corrupt.
Worry about the swamp and cover. Okay,
Mind,
so
do not
first things
presume
first.
to command me.
Oh, geez, that should be some shit ton of damage.
Chaos! I bring darkness!
What's the defense enough to do that much damage? Too fast. I was gonna send him in and murder them, and then... Yeah. Okay. I have to be fucking more tactical in space.
Do not trifle with me.
Ready to go in!
A running
Yeah,
fire
freaking
will
grenades.
never stop me!
That's right, I was going so grenades. You guys already did
There! Move!
that. In fact, you know what? You guys can go...
Blades
You guys
ready.
can go sit.
Speak!
Small steps corrupt.
Yeah, you...
Blades ready. Shifting.
Ready to kill! Fresh victims!
Forget if there was hidden loot or any of that. I think it's pretty straightforward.
Give me a challenge. Do not presume to command me.
Alright, grenades can be tossed over the walls.
Return fire!
Loyalist kill!
Always ready. Small steps corrupt.
It's for the most part
Close in for the kill.
we only really have one melee unit. The rest are all mostly range. Unless
Do
I
not
get some stuff
presume
that
to command
has
me.
changes stuff.
Crush
Anyway, here's the thing, I need all this. Before we capture that, I want literally all of it.
Crush that.
Okay, now
I take this for chaos.
because this recovers the
For
forward base.
1,000
It is
years
ours
I have
now.
cultivated the power of the
Chaos
dark
Havoc.
gods.
Cat has.
A Havoc squad is required here. We will need their suppressing fire to slow and cripple the wretches.
Confirmed. Ready for eternal war!
The Blood Ravens would never leave such a shrine unprotected. Prepare for a counterattack.
Well, let me. Nope. Population cap. They made me have to buy that. Ugh. Unfortunate, because I want more units, you know.
And moving!
The ancient powers of chaos go where they please.
We shall return it!
Strike! Strike harder!
Kill those
The
guys!
might of the righteous!
I kill for the dark gods! Space Marines attacking!
Incoming fire! Look left!
Indulge them.
Pointless.
Who next awaits my attention?
Oh yeah, this burn could be garrisoned.
Ready to kill!
What?
I am here to lead you.
Who dies today? Resistance!
Oh, fuck's sake.
They here anoint me in blood.
Am I having to
Worthy of my presence.
Defeat them!
To cover!
I need to face the right way. There we go.
In my
Rain
aid,
fire upon us and we
I
shall return it!
Yeet.
Taking hits!
Why does anything think I can be killed?
Run with your emperor, brother!
Okay, well, I thought they'd be
We
coming
shall
out now.
triumph!
Which is why I left them in.
Grenades ready!
Do not return fire! I am the weapon of the dark. You have forfeited your life, loyalist.
Death to the enemy!
Give us!
Another fool, correct.
Rain fire upon us and we shall return it!
They serve a full stop!
I bring doom to all.
Return fire!
Die, loyalist scum!
I will tear this world to
We are chaos! Come to death!
I summon the powers of chaos.
Now, imperial slaves!
He is with
With
us!
your emperor,
Run
brother!
away.
They will
Terror. They hear their doom approaching.
Yes! Battle is my art! Chaos is my master! Havoc's ready! Death to the false emperor!
Glory to chaos!
We haven't really done shit.
The Space Marines have opened the way for us. Let us deal with these worms and be on our way.
Yeah, so this was
Grenades
pointless,
ready.
by the way. No one came this way. And here I thought I'd cover that way just in case. But nope, no one came that way. At all.
Shifting!
So yeah, welcome to tactics. I'm going to struggle.
Grenades ready!
Because for example,
Alex!
Chaos Havoc is all about basically setting them up so they point like this.
Grenades ready!
Rest of them, yeah.
Give me a challenge.
Like how there's himself to be a wand.
We are eager to prove ourselves.
For 1,000
Oh,
Ready
you
to
guys
kill!
are
I
right.
have cultivated the power of the dark gods.
Confirmed!
No, there. Make ready.
Enemies of the Dark Gods.
Ready? We move!
So if I do... Nope, I can't even point it. Well, I can point that.
March!
No rest, no pause. Who dies today? Confirmed.
Grenades ready! We shall triumph!
Ready for eternal war! It is time to show greatness to the gods.
Forward!
Okay.
I am here. Small steps,
Oh, that's
corrupt.
present. Yeah, this is basically just an introduction. Now here's the one problem about redoing all of this is you pretty much have to go through the entire same maps to everyone.
Do not presume to
But from a
command me.
different perspective. Yeah.
Fresh
I am targeting no answer. Red fire upon us and we shall return it.
The enemy! The loyalists stand by! Bleed to death, cowards!
Loyalists, look right.
Let them die in the Green Region! Look to hide! Strike!
Incoming fire. Look left.
I'm tired of my bring doom.
Space Marines attacking! Stand firm! They serve a false god!
Too weak to come near.
Coming to
The loyalists strike.
My vein is my shield. My glory is my sword. The soil shall drink loyalist blood.
I attempt to hear their doom. To the warp with you, Space Marine.
I'm not sure if enemy
Open fire.
not sure if grenades would work now.
To the foe.
Always ready.
Look to hide! Blood for the blast
Or apparently it appears like we're going to need a bunch of units again. Yeah. That's why they give it, right? Problem is my pop cap isn't that much higher, so
I take this for chaos.
so it might just be to grab and then not be able to train units. Yeah.
It is ours now.
Oh god, noise marines. Have you ever had blood letters? Because I hate noise marines. Or would I rather just have regular chaos space marines, honestly. To be fair.
Grenades ready!
I don't think you need to be in now.
Moving!
Give me a challenge.
Let's see, where's my menu button? Quick save. Let's see, tactics. Tactics. Because we can't just run in, though. Yet there's no
Do not
real way
presume
to
to command me.
Now is, though.
Moving.
We are eager to prove ourselves.
Well, if I set my havocs at least, you know.
Ready to kill. Yes, I know.
Kane, you wanna go do something useful? Oh, no, my cutscene.
Observe, brothers. Observe how Space Marines choose to die, and how little choice they have in the matter.
Fucking dragon.
Come, Davian. We have unfinished business.
Yes.
Oh, it's Captain Dave Hinthul. I remember him from... Oh, bad. Fucking get out.
Thule, as you will mark when your soul belongs to chaos.
We're going to have.
We are chaos!
I will throw my death beats. Little brother.
Stand firm! We fight back, they have some teeth. We have more! Unleash all fury upon them! You more than master!
Fall back.
He defends me.
Come meet your death, Sparrow! The Emperor's lapdogs!
Fuck out.
Fire! Havoc ready!
The sorcerer has pierced my brother's
Fight with your Emperor, brother!
Game, there's loot.
Emperor protect. Let none find us wanting.
But the loot.
Davian, he cannot hear you.
No, he cannot. But I hear you both.
Abaddon.
Lord Abaddon, it cannot be you.
And why is that? I am Lord of the Black Legion and War Master of Chaos.
I've heard.
It is but child's play for my cabal of sorcerers to project my voice and will to where I desire it. I own you, whelp, and you will not forget our bargain.
A demon
Of course, Lord Abaddon. I have not forgotten. Davian Thule lies dead, along with his heroes of Aurelia.
A pittance of what you owe me for claiming your pitiful soul. You will fulfill our bargain, Eliphas. I have sent Neroth to ensure that you do so.
Great. So he's here to watch over and make sure I don't turn into a demon prince again. Cause you know,
Chaos vanquishes all.
that's the whole thing about chaos. But what about the gear he dropped? Was this the gear he dropped? No. And activated the bearer's reward for sparing blood, causing them to regain significant parts of the damage they do. Well, that sounds useful. But yeah. Cause the thing about Eliphas is, yeah, he turned into a demon prince. But then, yeah, got defeated. So, XP. And we didn't even level up. Unfortunate that. So, almost though. At least we can see stats now. You know what's amusing? Let's look at Nero stats. Nero actually does more melee damage than Elvis. It's like, wait, what? And yes, Cain should be kept in range at all times. Oh, it's a wargame. So we obtained a fisher's bolter. Which, well, it's a bolter. It has attack speed, accuracy, range, damage for infantry, heavy infantry, vehicle spirits. Yeah, there are welcome to situational bullshit, which I despise. Yeah, because some things are going to do better against buildings, vehicles, stuff like that. Which means basically, hey, you might want to change equipment before each mission. It's not just about finding better gear. It's about tactically equipping the gear for each character per which mission you're going to go on, which also requires you to have foresight for what you're going to be dealing with on the mission. Yeah, I know, that type of bullshit. This is protocol in tens of thousands of lives. Then the Vatatian genocides, mercilessly carried on the Imperial citizens as the plan was purge of life in less than a month of indiscriminate slaughter. It's used by Kane and various. We also have sadistic armor, which is level 2 armor. Oh wait, this also gives plus 50 health and health regen. Pure defense bonus while in cover. So sadistic armor, level 2 armor, armor rating 16, plus 25 health. This armor immediately causes its bearer's flesh to bloat and swell with infection. It requires a large volume of the wearer's flesh to be cut away. Well, that doesn't sound fun. I'm not sure if that's actually an effect, though. So, Tomb of Sacrifice grants the consumability. You can sacrifice target ally unit to gain health and energy. The problem, though, is my narrow arrow is the mark energy, arrow is the mark chaos favor. Not sure if I really want that, to be fair. I played champion Varus, so actually it wasn't Varus, it was Varus. So here's the thing, we can select the following mission rewards. So we can get a Bloodthirsty Force Sword, which is not bad. Grants Tomb Blast. I might want that. We also have Chaos Space Marine. We also have Aspiring Champions added as a leader to the squad, the champion. Increases the repair squad. That's not bad, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I want that Force Sword. While the Blood God disdains sorcery, the prevalence of weaklings, the Dark Arts can feed the Bloodthirster, Lord of Battles. The demon trapped within the sword launch for slaughter, and its bloat of rage against the enemies of chaos. Much as I want Chaos Space Marines loot.
Lord Abaddon, I trust that Neroth will not interfere with my command.
Oh, they leveled up some.
Neroth knows well his place. He will be yours to command until I deem otherwise. There are, however, matters that concern you greatly, Eliphas. Azariah Kyrus has pledged the Blood Ravens in sacrifice to Khorne.
An entire Adeptus Astartes chapter? He must scheme to become a Chaos War Master.
Respectfully, Abaddon, would it not be wise to allow Kyrus to destroy the Blood Ravens himself?
Unacceptable. Who do you presume yourself to make such assumptions? The Blood Ravens are mine, body and soul. Kyrus is not worthy of such claims. No one dares usurp me in the eyes of the Chaos Gods. This makes him a threat to our bargain, and thus to you, Eliphas.
Then I will eliminate Kyrus. First, we must find a way off this wretched rot blister.
Do not worry yourself so, Eliphas. This matter is a Chaos Sorcerer's speciality. It will be but child's play to find a rift in the warp. I will open it, and we will travel the sector at will. There is one such place, not far from here.
Then summon my plague champion, Varius. We will leave at once.
Okay, so first things first, we have our available forces. We have Heretics, we have Chaos Havrix. But they can get stuff. Like the Marker Tin Siege. Blast Cannons, effective against vehicles. With the Marker Corn. Auto cannons, increase the rate of fire with each kill. vehicle, so get inspiring champions for them. But yes, Chaos Space Marines, they can have the Mark of Gorn. Get mighty chain axes and plasma pistols. Or that bolter's group of inferno bolts. Heavy armored vehicles. All targets. I mean, why wouldn't you go corn? Because let's face it, all targets versus situational targets. As noise marines can become blast masters, blood ledgers, get the ability to warp. Chaos Dreadnought. It's Chaos Dreadnoughts. So we don't get Defilers. That is unfortunate. I was really hoping we would have Defilers. I really like Defilers. Blood Crusher vehicle demon that can charge their inventory. And Chaos Predators, heavy battle tags. Nurgle. Vast increased health at the cost of reduced movement speed. That just increases damage and movement speed. Like almost, I don't see anything wrong with the Corn abilities. The Tinsiching one seemed like, yeah, sure, they're better against this. But the Corn ones just seem better overall. Okay, anyway, first let's go over here to our level up screen. So here we have our equipped weapons. So, not usable by the squad. A vicious bolter, not usable by this squad. Here's the thing, this bloodthirsty sword. We can't use it, sadly. The only thing we can use is... well, we have this frickin' Skullbreaker just sitting here for us. Which seems like something I should use. We do less damage against buildings, though. But about more damage. About the same attack speed. On hit, area for flat explosion damage and stun. No level requirement. Fish small bow in the dark incantation is gone. Each thunder's crack with its bloodthirsty head bends and trips the fabric of reality. Boop. Yeah, I think I want the big old mace. Skullbreaker. So now then, I'm pretty sure you know which armor we're putting on. Not that one. It's not that one. So, armor of the immortal. Before death trigger, about to look at the armor rate, 40, because it's a level 5 thing. Before death triggers invulnerability for a short duration. That's armor, it's its name to Chaos Lord. Valkyrie is the immortal though. Through 100 campaigns, despite suffering even the most grievous injuries, he never once failed combat. For a change when soon after having made a path for Demon Prince of Corn, he failed to live up to his namesake. Just as a reminder of the danger to pledging allegiance to more than one of the dark gods. How's it looking at? It's much nicer. Like who has the sadistic armor, which is just brrr. But yeah. So sadly we don't gain the bonus health, but thing is if we are about to die, we at least gain a vulnerability, which we did almost die a couple times though. Spinnable items would be like stuff to boost stat speed and stuff. Yeah, I think I could sacrifice skill for experience and other rewards. Oh, we have for accessories, Herald of the Warp. Significantly lowers ability recharge times plus 50 energy. Dissolve draws a dark warp energy, increasing the psychic powers of its power. They'll cast abilities more frequently. Now, this thing is, that would be good for. Technically, it would be good for Nerf if he could actually use it, but he can't, so. Total sacrifice requires the mark of Nurgle or the mark of Chaos for favor, which we haven't got yet. Cause let's face it, where are they? All the way over there. Ugh. So, Boon of Corn. Usable by everyone. When activated, the barrel rewards for spirit and blood causing them to regain significant parts of the damage they dealt. Yeah, I think I'm taking that. So now I can Bloodthirst. And Chaos Marks. Requires certain traits that we don't have. Well, yet. So right. The Mark of Nurgle. So basically to equip that, I have to have like that. So what we have here, we have the Mark of Nurgle. Well, to the Dark Gods. Heritage, worshipping Nurgle increases health regeneration of allies. The first upgrade, Heritage can construct shrines that heal allies and knock back enemies, which is them increases frequency. For shrines allows reinforcement defense abilities fast increase the power. Our Heritage worship Nurgle increasing the health regeneration of nearby allies. The Mark of Corn. Heritage worshipping Corn increase the speed and damage of nearby allies. Tries a temporary. Some temporary blood letters. Ooh, fun. Blood crushers and offensive abilities are vastly increased. Tinsiege. Heritage works from Tinsiege increase the energy regeneration. And then there's the Mark of the Chaos Favor. Which works from the Dark God to receive a slight bonus to damage, speed, health, and energy regeneration. So basically it's middle ground. Like, this wouldn't be bad. This is just middle ground. Look out for posturing. This game favor of all the Dark Gods. That seems broken. So basically you won't ever get the second upgrade with that. But you'd have basically slight bonus to damage, speed, health, and energy regen. It's not bad. But I think I'm going to want Corn. So, 2 points remaining. Or stamina, or offense, or will. At stamina point, you unlock a trait and appears to improve survivability. So like health and damage and magics and stuff. Thing is, there's no words at Slaanesh. The Chaos God of Lust and Seduction and whatever else. I forgot what else. It doesn't really fit well with the whole Dawn of War scheme. Okay, so what we have for these ones. Now we're going to go for Mark of Nurgle. Additionally, gains health when attacking enemies. Using offensive abilities on them. The more he hits, so basically it's about the same as having Bloodthirst on. Health. So I was going to go to the Mark of Corn. Attach a region of fire. Hit multiple opponents. I was going to create the marker tension notes against the ability to charge to space. By location, smashing through objects, knock it back into Morrowind and elbow enemies. Might want that too. I'm not sure yet. damage attacking our chance to go berserk. Can help each enemy killed by our reserve chaos Space Marines. Huh, the thing is, I like all of these technically. But yeah, I'm thinking... Yeah. Get that going. Increase damage. Now here's the fun part. Yeah, I think I'll go power points. So that way I can work towards both damage and health. Nerov, what you got for me, buddy? No, it requires level 3, so you can't actually use this yet. Because you're only level 2. Sad. We got this shiny sword, can't use it. You can get more health, which to be fair, you do need more health. By the way, can I just sacrifice this armor? Yay, more XP. You can have it for now. You can always unequip it. Anyways, I don't really need you eating my units, really, to be fair. So now he has a bit more health. Okay, and what do you got? Oh yeah, the vicious bolter. Okay, a bit fried. I'm not sure what to do with you. You're only level 1. Or so we go back here and see what the hell Nerov gets. Right, just Doom Bolt. So, Soul Reaper. 2,000 souls recently departed. Gave both health and energy. Consecrate Flame, straight for you in the shield of Unholy Fire. Warp Fire. Gives Nerv's health. If he is not deployed, demons gain this bonus. If he is not deployed, demons gain that bonus. If he is not increases energy, if not deployed, increases the health damage and speed of the armor god that replace him. Enemies attacking now will lower the energy cost of his abilities. Change Torment. As an accessory slot, if he is not deployed, demons have that recharge time significant load. Increase damage. Portion now is attached to it though. Damages health. Sacrifice target unit to summon temporary demons. This purchase in now is offensive spells. Summon a demonic minion adjacent form of target enemy. That could be fun. But at the same time, I think I actually prefer these ones still. So yeah. A lot of stamina damage. Okay, what do you got for me? I think I'm gonna give you the vicious bolt. Seems like something you should have. What do you got? Restore health when abilities are active. Can unlock the use of heavy weaponry such as heavy bolters and auto cannons. Well, that sounds fun. K no longer has a step or tail down. If he is not deployed, how it's getting this bonus. Increase Kane's health. If he's not deployed, Kane's finish getting this bonus. So more health. Kane can no longer be suppressed nor bat. Kane unlocks the ability for each weapon type he is able to equip. Kane increases Kane's damage if he's not deployed. How it's getting this bonus. Chaos Zero stays Kane's damage. Increases Kane's damage but drains health and out of energy. Oof. Clara flies, reducing coming range damage spread inflicted to nearby infantry. So what we got here? When moving Kane knocks back and damages enemy units in its way. Increase the Kane's entry. Meh. Shift Kane part way into the warp, making him immune to damage. Bind average attack, reduce recharge. Bind or activate warp shift for whip opens up even for snail by hours to trap enemies in the warp. Yeah, I think for you I mostly want. Yeah, I think I'm mostly just gonna go offensive down with most of these guys. I don't see reason to most, but the most part going down this seems so Farius, what you got? Plague Marine Champion. Let a target with nervous rock causes damage over time to enemies and healing to allies. Revives incapacitated squad leaders. Nice. Pal. Fire Spiller. So what do you have for extra stats? I didn't get to see you. Range damage, melee damage. Not the best at either. Not the best at either. You don't even have range, so that's unfortunate for you. Decent melee now. Even better than Neuros. So you... yeah... probably gonna be range. You, I'm not entirely sure what to do with you. To be fair. So what we got? Virus and aliens, affected by veteran immune suppression. Increases health, Dreadnoughts getting this bonus, the potions of damage, or healing she turns to its health. Regains half for everything kills, a thick cloud of flies, right. Do significant damage or health, reach dress ratio or affected units. Moves them fetch in the process. Increases damage. Predators. Blind, increase damage, doing and healing potential of that. So technically he could actually be a healer. If you think about it. Technically he could be he's more of a support based one. Because he can inflict targets of that to heal, and he can inflict targets of that to heal. Well, and to heal and to do damage over time. So amazing situation. I got affected hours to gain energy faster, siphons energy from them, increases energy. Infantry killed by virus are converted into an uncontrollable server Nurgle. Fun. Our units become uncontrollable servers in Nurgle. So infantry killed, or turned into that. Allied infantry, or turned into that. Or infected infantry become... so basically just any. You kinda... it's okay. That's just so. So, yeah. I might want both. But right for now, they'll get that. Okay. So, can I actually save my current campaign? Yes, save. Wait, did it save? You have to give me a saving thing. I can't tell if it's saved. Save and return to main menu. So if I go to active campaign, I can go back to Demon Square, go start and star map. Yes, we're fine. Okay, good. You might say new war heroes available, but I can't use that yet. So that was longer than I thought, but I forgot about the whole aftermath thing. Well, basically, yeah, now you have to spend 30 minutes just sorting stuff and giving people skills, and pondering over Wargame. Yeah. The thing is, this was a lot more complicated in co-op because, yeah, you get Gil. But it's okay, so who gets the Gil? Because, you'll assign different people to between yourselves. Because, yeah, like, for example, the first player gets, of course, Lord Erebus. The second player gets probably Light Narrow. And then you got your others that is like, okay, so who gets who? And then dividing loot, like, so does Kane get the gun, or does Varys get the gun? Since Kane does a lot more range damage, he should probably get the gun. Varys seems more, support-based. But yeah. Anyway, next time we go to Typhon Primaris. Then we gotta choose between rewards. Oh god, Noise Marines. No, never the Noise Marines. But yeah, that's for next time. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.